How are you? Welcome back. Look at me. I seem to be back on track for one video a week. This week, I am focusing on the Color Club box sub bag from Cascade Colorworks because the colors this month are gorgeous. I absolutely love this green. Look at that color. And I'm not a huge green fan, but I absolutely adore this green. It reminds me of like the perfect spring green. You know that color you find in the Crayola box that says spring green on it? That's what this color is. And this shard glitter, oh, so stunning. I am going to be using a color for an accent nail that has, we're going to be doing transfer foil today. And I needed sort of a lighter neutral color to put the transfer foil on top of. So I'm using Greetings from Cancun or something like that from Virgo Gem. So, and I will be testing out the transfer gel. That it's not a gel. Let me correct myself. Transfer glue, I guess, from Young Nails. And these are the foils that I'm using. I'm just taking one little portion of it. I'm going to cut that out later on off camera. But yeah, though the foils I'm using are from iGel Beauty. Yeah, so we're going to get right into dipping because I don't want to, hold you up, keep you waiting. I am starting with the shard glitter today because I wanted to get it dipped out and then encapsulate it, and also I'm going to activate it so that it does not interfere with the rest of my colors. I just wanted to get it done and out of the way. So I'm going to do two. I'm pouring over and then I'm going to lay in just like I would with a chunky glitter, because guess what? This girl behaves just like a chunky glitter. Yeah. And so that's how I am applying it, like I would any chunky glitter. So I pour over first, and then I am going to do the second layer by laying my finger in the cupcake liner. So that's what I'm going to do here. And as I press it down and fiddle with it, I'm going to perfect the application, I guess you could say. This second dip, it comes out looking kind of thick, and I had to play with it quite a bit. And you'll see in a couple of minutes, I actually end up taking my cuticle nippers like I would with a chunky glitter. If any of the glitters like got stuck too close to the cuticle, but I didn't want to file it, I would take my cuticle nippers and just, clip off the pieces that were overhanging. So that you're going to see me do that. I'm going to clean up my cuticle area. I'm going to encapsulate in clear. Then I'm going to use my cuticle clippers to clean up any overhang. And then I will activate. And then we'll get into the, the regular solid colors. And that's just going to be a basic dip application. I am still using the Dipped in Sparkles full coverage tips. I am really enjoying using them. I love the shape. It is perfect for me. I can trim them down and still have a somewhat ballerina / coffin shape, where I found like the iGel Beauty ones or any of the other tips that I've tried, if I cut them down at all, they end up looking more square because the tapering is only at the tip. But these taper all the way down, which is awesome because I can take off a good amount of length and still have a nice tapered shape. So I'm actually really loving these. And I am still using them with just regular plain nail glue. And yeah, so that's what I have been doing. I do not have an overlay on these today, mostly because I was in a hurry and I didn't really have time. I apologize for being out of frame right here. I'm just activating that clear dip powder. And now I am pressing while the activator is still somewhat wet and the clear dip powder is a little bit tacky, I press down one so that the clear presses down into all the crevices, say that 10 times fast. Presses down into the crevices in between all the glitters, but also just to help them lay flat. So now I'm going to get into the straight up dip. I'm starting with the green, which is, you know what? I can't remember their names right now. They will be listed down in the description box. I know the pink is like Aloe You, Vera Much or something like that. And then the other one is something like So Fresh, So Green, I think. I can't remember the name of the glitter at the moment, but like I said, they'll be all listed down in the description box, although this is a sub box, so these probably are not currently available on the website for sale individually, sorry. But if you like these colors, then I highly recommend subbing to their color club, because I've only gotten like, I think 3 boxes now, and I have loved every single box I've gotten. There hasn't been a combination that they've sent out that I haven't absolutely adored. So if you're looking for a nice sub box with gorgeous colors, really thoughtful combinations, this is the one for you. I will just say that. And their powders are always fantastic. So I really enjoyed using this sub box so much. It also came with, and I forgot to show you, a little baggie filled with little mini cactus glitters. I didn't use the cactus glitters, not because I don't think they're cute. It's not really my style. I don't love cacti. I like succulents. I love succulents, but the cacti, I don't know. They're just not my thing. So I left those out of the mani, but I used everything else in the box, all 3 colors. And I'm obsessed. I've gotten so many compliments on these colors. It's ridiculous. If I sound a little stuffy, I promise you I am not sick again. I have allergies. Seasonal allergies. Normal, every spring allergies. So I've been taking my allergy medication, and it is starting to wear off now. I should have taken another one before I started this voiceover, but I didn't think of it. So that is why I sound like this. It's kind of late in the day, early evening, kind of, and that's generally when my allergy meds start to wear off and I start getting a little stuffy, congested. But I am fine. I promise you I'm not sick again. So anyway, the other thing, yes, I'm going to keep yapping. I'm probably going to talk through this whole entire video because I have a lot to say. The other thing that I wanted to mention is something really special is coming up soon on my channel. I am going to be hitting 100 videos. 100 videos on my channel. And I thought something really fun to do to celebrate that milestone would be to recreate my very first video. Well, the mani. Okay, so let me explain a little. My very first video on my channel is a video I did like talking live. It's not a voiceover video. I recorded it and talked as I went along, but it's not a manicure that I did on myself. My very first video, I was a little nervous. So I did a demonstration on a swatch stick for a manicure that I got tons of requests for a tutorial on. And so I did the demonstration on a swatch stick. So this time I thought after 100 videos and doing a million, what feels like, a million, it's not a million. I'm really highly exaggerating. It's 100. Well, 99. It will be 99 times that I have done my nails on camera for all of you. That I would recreate that mani on my actual nails. So that's what I'll be doing for my 100th video. Also, something really special about this is that I'm doing a collaboration with Dip-O-Mania to recreate the colors or something similar to the colors that I used in that original video. These are colors that I described to her, and she just took the reins and created them, and they are stunning, absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm going to be using all of Dip-O-Mania's products to recreate this manicure. On top of that, she has so generously, Brittany, the owner of Dip-O-Mania, has so generously sent another set of this collab that we did for me to do a giveaway. So my 100th video will be a recreate of my very first video on my channel and a giveaway for the full set. And the nails that I will be doing are galaxy nails. I am very excited about it. I absolutely loved that set when I did it. I posted them in some of the groups and people went ballistic. I mean, like, when I tell you I got, like, every person that commented on those posts was like, I need a tutorial. How did you do this? This is amazing. And honestly, I couldn't believe it because I didn't think, I mean, I loved it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the best mani I've ever done. But people went crazy over them. So, yeah, it was one of my most popular manis I think I've ever done. One of. And it spawned, what? It encouraged me. I'm going to just redirect all together. It encouraged me to start my YouTube channel. And so those are my humble beginnings. And I hope that you will join me for my 100th video on YouTube video. And I will give more details about the giveaway and show you what you will win in that video before I do the mani. So it's probably going to be a longer video than my norm. I try to keep my videos between, well, usually they're around 20 to 25 minutes. I try not to go over that. I know some people really love long videos. Some people prefer much shorter videos. I try to keep it kind of in the middle, happy medium. But this giveaway and recreate video is probably going to be a bit longer. So I hope you will be patient with me. There is a little bit of a stipulation with the giveaway and with the collection going live once I post my video. The owner of Dip-O-Mania, Brittany, is going to be going away. The lucky lady is going away to France. I'm so jealous. So there is going to be a pre-order for the set that I will be introducing in that video available. So you'll be able to pre-order it. But it will not ship until she returns from France. And I will give you specific dates when we get closer to that time. I don't have them all right here in front of me at the moment, but when I announce the release, I will give more specific details about when the pre-order will begin and when the shipping should happen and all of that. I have to talk more with my girl, Brittany, about all of those details, but I am extremely excited about it. I know she is dying to release these colors. I think that she is pretty happy with how they came out, and so am I. And I'm so grateful that she was able to read my descriptions and look at a few pictures of the set I did and sort of just do her magic. So, yeah. So right now, I'm going to switch directions again and get back to what we're doing on my nails right now. And what I'm doing right now is I am applying the foil glue from Young Nails. This is a non-gel foil glue. As many of you know, the last few months I've been dealing with a gel allergy. I cannot use gel products anymore. And so I've been looking for non-gel products to use for certain nail art things, like transfer foils and all of that stuff. So, and let me clarify, there are some gel products that I can use. I have found a base and top coat that I can use for chroming if I'm extremely careful with them. But I cannot use builder gels. I cannot use anything that might touch my skin. I can probably use gel liners for art, but I'm just extremely careful about what gel products I use on my nails. So I was really excited to see that Young Nails had this non-gel transfer foil glue, and you just apply it to your nail. You let it sit and dry down for about 30 to 40 seconds. I found that it worked best right around the 40-second mark. And then you apply the foil. And what I did was I just cut out a section of the foil that I wanted to use, and then I used this little silicone tool to press down all the edges and rub and transfer the foil onto the nail. And then I had to use my tweezers to carefully, very carefully, remove the plastic covering from the foil. And I will say that a couple of times I had to, I started to lift and the foil wasn't sticking yet, and I did have to put it back down and rub a little bit harder. I think I used the tip of my fingernail, and that worked just fine. So I'm pretty happy with the way the foil laid down, and it transferred pretty well. I would be interested to see how this glue works if I was to do a full coverage nail. Like if I did a full nail in transfer foil. I'm talking too fast. And I'm speaking with a Boston accent when I really don't want to. So transfer foil, let me get that R in there. Anyway, so now that I've got that applied, I am doing a very thin coat, a careful coat of base liquid, my dip base, and I float the brush over the top so I don't smudge the transfer foil. And then I let that dry. While it's drying, I activate my other nails, and once it's dry, then I dab and dot like I do when I do like a water slide or anything else. I carefully apply activator over the base, and then I can top coat as usual. So that is my process with using this foil transfer glue. I'm pretty happy that I found something that maybe I can make work. I know that this was not a full coverage nail foil. Those are a little bit more complicated, I think. And I will have to definitely test that out. I may test it on some swatch sticks before I actually try it on my own nails because I'm nervous. But I'm excited to have the possibility. So that's what I'm doing now that I see how carefully I am dabbing and dotting. I'm so worried that I'm going to smear that foil. Anyway, so now everything is activated and I'm going to apply my dip coat. Dip coat. Yeah, that's what happens when I talk all the way through a video and don't take a breath. I start speaking nonsense. I'm going to apply my dip top coat. I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch me do that so that I can, take a breath. And I'll be back when it's time to wrap it all up and apply my cuticle oil. Okay, friends, here we are, the final product, and I am where am I? Where am I? Oh, there I am. All right, here's the final product. I'm going to apply my Mani Chic Cuticle Oil. This is in the scent Serotonin, which was from their most recent sub bag, and I am really enjoying it lately. So while I'm applying my cuticle oil, I just wanted to remind you to keep your eyes peeled for that 100th video and the celebration of that milestone, the giveaway that's going to go along with that. I'm really excited about all of it, but I wouldn't be here without all of you. I know a lot of other content creators make a huge deal over, you know, subscriber milestones and things like that. I just hit 1,250 subscribers, and that's a small channel, but I'm extremely proud of that. I never imagined I would hit a 1K. Never mind 1,250, or that I would, you know, keep doing this long enough to create 100 videos. The fact that I could put out 100 videos for all of you just shows how much work I've actually put in the last almost 2 years to making this channel what it is. And I am so happy to have you all here. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really hope you would consider doing so, because it really, you know, it would actually really mean a lot to me. And I'm glad you are here. So I hope you'll hang out with me a bit more, and that you'll stick around for the 100th video, because it's going to be so much fun. See you then. Bye-bye now.